Welcome to the drop party. Hello, all Swift and Zed, Kate. Hello. Good, you guys already. You set an alarm to be here. That's so sweet. I'm so glad you're here. How is it in New Zealand today? How's Friday? You got to tell me how Friday's going to be since it's Thursday for us. Hi, sassy Nana from Seattle. Hello. Girl, I did see that Bonnie got fired. It is falling apart in there, isn't it? I don't want to talk tons of politics on this live today, but it is falling apart in there. And what did we say? We said it was going to crumble from the inside out, and it is. Hello, you set alarm too. You guys are so cute. Oh my God. I love you so much. Hello, Kira Aura. Good morning. Good morning. It's so good to see you. Florida in the house. All right. You know the drill. I want to know where you're from, if you've been here for a while, if you're new, whatever. Thank you for the repost. That's so sweet, Allie. You put in your calendar. You're so cute. You guys are like the cutest. You have your work calendar as private. It's so funny. Oh, yes. I want to see where you're from. Where you're from. I want to get my comments set up on. I always have to pull it up on the screen on TikTok because the TikTok comments are like this big and they go so fast. I can't ever read them. So I pulled it up on my screen so I can see both. So that's why I'm always like looking over here, even though TikTok's right here. Kokomo, Indiana again. Were you the one from Kokomo yesterday? Because I literally told my dad about that. I was like, this was unreal. I thought the Kokomo person was on YouTube though. Am I remembering it wrong? Hey, Nick, what's up? Hello, everybody. Hello. Animals can feel the energy, huh? Yeah. You were on YouTube. Okay, good. I was like, am I going crazy? Is that just another timeline shift? There's like so many. Baltimore. You'll be singing that song all day. Hello, Largo, Florida. Shut your mouth. I lived in Pinellas County as well. I lived in Tarpon Springs. We got some SoCal. We got Minnesota, Southern Illinois again. Back home in Indiana. Yep. So good. Baltimore. Omaha. We always got Omaha. We always have Tucson. I love you too, Kate. You're so cute. I love you guys so much. Let's see. We've got Nashville. Yep. I lived in Nashville for like 6 months on assignment when I was doing travel nursing many years ago. Olympia, Washington, Roxanne. I'm going to be there in a few days. I'm going to be in Seattle tomorrow. And then a few days after that, I'm going to be in, Port Angeles. I guess not Olympia. Olympic National Park. Hello. Kingsport, Tennessee. I know where that's at. Spring Hill, Florida. I know where that's at. You guys, you're my people. Colorado, Idaho, Land O'Lakes. I know where that's at. Oh my God. Pennsylvania. This is so great. This is so great. It's snowing. Christy, where the hell are you? It's hot. It's like in the 80s here. It's 82 degrees, but it feels like 88 here. That is hard for me to imagine snowing. You're in Minnesota. It's snowing in Minnesota. Oh my God. Brooksville, Florida. Oh my God. I took an incredible field trip there because it's one of the dark night sky towns, whatever the phrase is, in Brooksville, Florida in like middle school. And it's like a core memory for me because they have one of those awesome giant telescopes. It's like in a room, like just the room for the telescope. And that was like the most rad thing I've ever done. Well, one of them. Brooksville, Florida. You guys, I know where all these little towns are. This is so fun. Bondi is out. I know. I saw that. Crumbling from the inside, isn't it? I saw it right before this live. Upper Peninsula, Michigan. Woo, you were up there, baby. You were up there. Does it snow in there too? You're in Arizona. Oh, I'm going to get great weather this weekend. Oh my gosh. Yes, I'm so excited. I'm so stoked. 35 degrees in upstate New York. I'm telling you, this is the wonkiest weather. Do you guys remember on a live last year, maybe a little bit longer? I can't remember because timey-wimey, it's all made up anyway, that I channeled. You guys were asking me about stuff, and I channeled that the weather is going to be weird. So, somebody's asking me to channel about 2026. And the first thing I got was the weather, that the weather is going to be weird. It's going to snow where it doesn't normally snow, and it's going to be dry where it's not normally dry, and earthquakes where it's not normally earthquakes. Everything's like switching, and everything's like wonky and intense. Do you guys remember I channeled that? It was like a while ago. Yeah, you remember? Yeah, it was on a live, but I can't remember exactly when. A year-ish ago, something. Who knows, right? Maybe a little bit shorter than that since it's April. But anyway, happy April. Happy April. Okay, so here's the deal. Today's the drop party. Today's the drop party because wave 3 of the Channeling Trilogy, Hear Your Guides, is officially released. It's officially there for you. I'm so stoked to have this whole wave out for you guys. It feels like you guys literally just asked for this, that you just asked for this. And so I have it for you now. I know you didn't just ask for it, but it feels like you did. I'm so stoked to teach you how to channel for your guides, right? You got the gold. Yes, the gold. Thank you for bringing that up, Mama Bird. The gold pack, the gold edition. Sorry, I should say the gold edition. Same price, but extra goodies and bonuses, right? Which we'll talk about in just a second. That is available only today. It's only available on drop day, right? So if you want the gold pack for the same price with the extra stuff, go get it. Link is in the bio if you're on TikTok and YouTube. Corey has just dropped it for you there. Yeah, I'm so stoked about this one. The gold pack, the gold edition, will expire turn to sold out at midnight your local time. And then the standard edition will take its place. That's what happens. Same prices. But the bonus this time has access to spiritual buddies. That's our big spiritual community. So if you need some weirdos to talk to, right? There's a bunch of really awesome weirdos in that group. I love them so much. Spiritual buddies gives you access to that because that is a closed group because we keep it. We're very protective of that group. But it also gives you an exclusive video from me that you can't find anywhere else. And then it also gives you these checklists that I made, like ego versus channeling information, right? Ego versus intuition, ego versus hearing your guides, right? It gives you this checklist so you can tell what's what. So you can tell the difference even better between your own human brain and like higher frequency information. And then I just saw this comment. How do you get spiritual buddies? If you want to get into spiritual buddies and you have the gold pack, log in where you get the gold pack, right? Log in and open the gold pack and the link is in there. You just scroll down. It's all in there. The link directly into spiritual buddies. And I saw somewhere here on TikTok. I lost it because the comments were going to do too fast. Somebody said their video wasn't working. Okay. I'm going to be so honest with you guys. I'm always so honest with you guys. From time to time, occasionally a little bit more often than what we want at this moment in time, we've been having problems with the coding on our website. You have the videos, but if they're spinning or if they're not playing or if you get a white page, right? And I know this is so annoying, so that's what I'm going to tell you now. We have had so much coding issues on the back end. We have another website. It's going to look exactly the same on the outside, but somebody else is building us a new website with like good code where this stuff won't happen. So this is temporary issue. So I'm so sorry if that happens to you right now. It doesn't happen every time, but it's happening kind of semi-frequently, which is a bummer. All you have to do is close out your tab or refresh. Sometimes a couple of times, sometimes several times. I'm so sorry. But that's why we're building a whole new website. So the whole new one is going to be, it might be another month or two because it takes a long time for that stuff to be built, but she's literally actively working on it right now. And she's amazing. We love her so much. So if you're having issues, you can also always email us. The videos do work. It's the coding in the freaking website. So either a refresh, close out your tab, sometimes log out, log back in, all the silly stuff like blow on the cartridge and put the cartridge back in is essentially what we're working with. It is wild on the back end of that website right now. So yes, if you have any problems like that, do the silly things. It is temporary. I promise. I promise. I know that's so annoying, but that's why we're paying for a whole new website because this is not the experience we want you guys to have. Okay. All right. So, what else? There was another question that I missed. You're near Port Angeles. Oh my gosh. Where in Washington is it going to be sunny? I don't know, man, but I'm hoping we peek between those clouds and get just a little bit. You just got the final expansion pack, Seattle, babe. I'm so excited. Oh my God. And when you get all 3 waves of any trilogy, including the channeling one that is now fully available for you guys as of this morning, you activate or you unlock a secret bonus wave. And it's the only way to get this secret bonus wave. The one for the channeling trilogy is activate your automatic writing. So I teach you guys how to do automatic writing like I do with the notebook messages, right? You guys know the notebook messages, these bad boys. Right? This is automatic writing. Channeled writing, automatic writing. It's a little bit of both. But I teach you guys how to do that. So if you want that bonus wave, all you have to do is get the 3 waves of the channeling trilogy, and then it's free. It unlocks for you on the website. Okay? Yeah, so if you already have all 3 waves, go back to the expansion pack page for the Channeling Trilogy, and you'll see that bonus wave, and it'll say 3 out of 3 waves satisfied, and then it'll have a little button that says unlock. And then once you unlock it, it's on your dashboard. So you can get to it either through the channeling page or on your dashboard where all your stuff lives. Yeah. You finally found my YouTube last night. Yay. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, so as long as you have all 3 waves, it doesn't matter what combination you have of gold packs or standard packs. It doesn't matter what order you bought them in. It doesn't matter if you buy them a year apart from each other. Like, it doesn't matter. As long as you have all 3, right? Wave 1, 2, 3. We don't care if it's gold. We don't care if it's standard. Then you get the bonus wave for free. Activate automatic writing. It's so fun. Yeah, look for the bonus wave on the expansion pack page, like the Channeling Trilogy expansion pack page. Getting my hair cut today and keep thinking about it, freaking out. Oh, I'm going to shed some shadows. It's going to feel good. Cutting your hair feels so good because hair holds so much energy. And when you cut it off, oh my God, you feel so much lighter. It feels amazing. I did talk about the Bermuda Triangle yesterday. We have a lot we want to talk about today, so I'm probably not going to cover it again. But that replay is up on YouTube, so you can totally go watch it if you want. Yeah. I'm so excited, you guys. I know, 2 days in a row. We don't normally do this. Normally, we release the pack on a Wednesday for Soulspark, and then on a Friday for everybody else for the wild. But I'm going to be on a plane tomorrow, which brings me to my next order of business, which is I am going, me and the whole team, actually, we're going on vacation. The team is taking a break. We are tired, just like you guys are. And we have cranked out these really amazing expansion packs for you, which was a lot of work. So we are going on a break. So starting this evening, Spirituality with Sam will be on vacation until April 14th. And we have it on the website, on like the contact form page. We will once we go on vacation officially this afternoon. But just so you know, there's not going to be any lives for about a week and a half, okay? Because I'm going to go hang out with Bigfoot in the Olympic National Park, and I'm going to go touch some trees, and I'm just going to go be in nature and not on my devices for like a little bit. I'm so stoked. So just want to give you guys a heads up. Yeah, I know you missed it. That's okay. Go watch the replay. The whole replay was really good because I ended up live channeling in there. It was really fun. Yeah. When the Earth split happens, we're talking about 3D to 5D split, right? The density split. Will it be obvious like a pow? What was that? Actually, no, it won't be obvious like a pow. And I have channeled this, but I was like, I gaslit myself a little bit. I was like, really? That feels weird. My human brain is trying to understand. But then I heard Bashar talk about it later, and he verified the same thing I channeled. I was like, okay, maybe I should like be more confident in the things that I channel sometimes. The 3 to 5 split is a process, right? It doesn't happen. It feels like it's happening fast, but it is a process that happens over a few to several years, probably several years. Really, we're in the throes of it. It's been happening for a little bit, but we are in the big throes of it right now, right? And so as it splits, it's super gradual, right? It's like turning up the heat slowly. So it won't be like a big pow. Bashar said that one day, if you go to 5D, you will wake up and you won't know, but it might feel like something feels a little bit different, right? It might feel like, I'm not sure what that is. And he said, you'll go about your day like normal. And then all of a sudden in the middle of your day, you will realize that things will be different, and you will realize and you will see. So I'm excited to see what that happens, what that looks like. Oh, enjoy the crap out of that vacation. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm so stoked to be on vacation. It's going to be so good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Go by a place called Fat Smitty's on the way to Port Angeles. Excellent burgers, cash only. Okay. Fat Smitty's. Fat Smitty's. That's so funny. Thank you for the tip. You guys are so sweet. Like, so sweet. Oh, you watched the Bashar stream this weekend. I haven't seen it yet, but I do want to watch that one. When am I going to watch it? I might actually watch it my first night in Seattle. I might. Because I wanted to watch it with my girlfriend. And so I think we're just going to do it then when we're not working and everything. So, yeah. Could you tape into the, what sound you heard over 24 hours? It's like warbling. Oh, tap into a sound you heard over 24 hours, like warbling Morse code. Ooh, say hi to Edward and Bella for me. I did watch part of Twilight last night. I couldn't help myself. I didn't finish it though. Those movies are so terrible. I had to turn it off. But Another psychic heard it. I could like hear it when you were saying that out loud. That Morse code sound, you heard it for over 24 hours. Some people, this is what my guides are saying, that sound that you heard, that warbling kind of Morse code sound over 24 hours. Some people are attuned to the frequencies of certain specific things, sometimes sound, in your case, sound, in the way that it comes through physically on this planet. And if you have like the natural proclivity to be able to hear certain frequencies or feel certain frequencies or experience certain frequencies on this planet, because everyone has their natural gifts and abilities, right? That you're kind of attuned to naturally. Then you would have heard, this is like a meshing, feels like a meshing down, smashing together of certain big timelines. Oh, that makes sense. Because right now we're getting closer and closer to that nodal point. Remember that nodal point that all of us are going to experience. And then we kind of immediately branch off and go off to our separate ways again. But it feels like you are hearing, experiencing, feeling, whatever it is, the smushing together, the energetic smashing, if you will. It's not as violent as that, of multiple timelines coming together, because we're preparing for that nodal point. And that's what you were hearing, the audible sound vibrational effects of that coming together. Not everybody will have heard it, but some people will. That was fun. Increased high-pitched sounds in your right ear. Jay, I have also heard increased high-pitched sounds in my right ear. That is wild. It's been the right ear. And remember what I said yesterday, the right side is your physical side and the left side is your spiritual side. So this is physical things that are happening, and this would be spiritual things that are happening. Ooh, same. Chelsea, Heather, also the same. Ooh, Amy, in your left ear. Ooh, that's fun. You had one like 2 seconds ago. Yeah. This morning, remember that live yesterday? I kept pulling on my ear and I was like, I felt like I had to like when you need to make your ears pop when you go like a super high elevation or super low elevation, like underwater. I had that this morning again. I was like, oh my God, I was like tugging on my ear again. So interesting, you guys. We have more right ears, more left ears. Oh my God, I love that. Where do I find the bonus after purchasing the 3 waves? Go to the Channeling Trilogy page. So expansion packs, Channeling Trilogy, and just scroll to the bottom. And it's right there for you to unlock. Yeah. And if you have any issues at all, you can use the contact form on the website, but it should be right there for you to unlock. And once you unlock it, it's on your dashboard. Yeah, you've had that too, where it feels like you're in the ocean, but just your right ear. That was me this morning. I love that. Oh, I love that. So the left side of your body represents your spiritual, and the right side of your body represents earth or the physical. So it's a message as to if what you're experiencing energetically is more of a spiritual aspect or more of a physical, like human aspect. The pressure in the ears, I like that. I think, okay, yep. I had a thought and then I checked with my guides right there. That's why I go, yeah, okay. Because it was a correct thought. It's the effects of the timelines all smushing down together, because it's very energetically charged. So we're feeling some of the pressure. We're feeling it's getting a little concentrated, and then like that. The nodal point is not the finishing of the 5D, but it is an important step on the journey to the final splitting of 3D to 5D. Anyway, so good. I can make my ears rumble on command. Can anybody else do that? Apparently, it's a really rare genetic thing. If I just it's kind of like a bear down on my ears, and I'm doing it right now, but you can't tell, and it makes the inside of my ears like rumble, both of them. I just found out like a few weeks ago that that's a pretty rare genetic thing. By rumble, no, it's not a popping. It's like I bear down on my ears. I can't remake the sound. It's like my ears go, yeah, I can't remake the sound. It's like a rumbling. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Does anybody else know how to put that into words? I have no idea. Oh, Nick, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Yeah, no, mine don't pop though. It's like a vibration. Yeah, it's like a vibration. Yeah. No, it's not. It's not normal at all. And I had no idea. Maybe it's more normal in the younger generations because you know how every generation is coming in a higher and higher vibrational frequency than the ones before. But it's rare. I read an article about it, like an actual article. I did not watch a TikTok. Like I actually read an article about it. Yeah, it's so cool that you guys can do that too. That's so fun. Yeah, the rumbling. I know. I just thought everybody could do it, and I was like, oh. You're 53 and can do it? I love that so much. That's so rad. Huh. Crazy. I want to know how many of you have gotten the gold pack already today, right? Because remember, the gold pack for wave 3, Hear Your Guides, is only available today. Only available today. And it goes to the standard pack tomorrow. So at midnight your time, the gold pack will turn to sold out, and then the standard takes its place. You got it? Oh, you got it. You've already used it. Oh my God, you're so fast. You got it. Yes. Look at all you guys. You got yours. You got it yesterday. Yeah. Soul Spark had it yesterday. That's so fun. You did. You got all 3 waves this morning. Oh my God, you're going to love them. Just got it. You'll get it after this. Oh, Lori. Hello. You guys, it's so fun. This whole trilogy, now, just like all the other trilogies, all the other expansion packs, each wave stands alone, right? So if you look at the Channeling Trilogy and you're like, I don't really want to learn how to channel necessarily like overall, but I want to know who my guides are and I want to talk to my guides, well, then get wave 3 because that'll teach you that, right? But if you do all 3 waves together, it teaches you how to channel, how to use psychic abilities, right? Because the first one is hear your higher self, because you got to be able to understand yourself before anybody else. Second one is read the signs, so you understand the signs and synchronicities from the universe and like what to actually do with them, right? Not just seeing 1111, but knowing what to do with 1111 when you see it 47 times in one day. And then the third one dropped today for everybody, hear your guides. So all 3 together give you a nice rounded foundation, I guess you could say, for channeling. It's a really great place to start. And then, like I said earlier, you get all 3 and you get a bonus wave. Every trilogy does that. You get all 3 waves of the trilogy, you get a free bonus wave. The bonus wave for the Channeling Trilogy is activate automatic writing. I teach you how to do automatic writing, and it's so fun. I saw that Pambandi is out. I know. Crumbling, huh? It's crumbling from the inside. At midnight, it turns to dust. Poof, she gone. What's different in the gold? So the gold editions are the same price as standard. The gold is just it has some extra bonuses I'll tell you about in a second. That's just our like thank you. Thank you for anchoring in early. Thank you for anchoring in on the first day. We're so grateful for you. So it's like our gift to you, the gold pack. This time it has access to spiritual buddies. The gold pack edition always has access to spiritual buddies, which is our spiritual community. It has an exclusive video from me. And in this video, this time I'm talking about all the nuances, all the differences between guides, guardians, deities, ancestors, your whole team. I like list them out and I give you all the differences about all of those things. So you can like actually understand who's in your team, right? It gives you just like a better basis to know who you're talking to. And then I have these checklists that I made for you that look really rad with like these cool wavy lines on them. And the checklists are like checking between when you feel like you're getting a channeled message or a download. It tells you how ego feels when you get information from ego and how it feels when it comes from your spirit guides or your spirit team. And that way you can compare so you know which one is ego based and which one is actually higher frequency information. So you can get really confident with that, right? And you can just feel really comfortable with, hey, I know that was a channel message, or hey, I'm pretty sure that was ego. Does that make sense? It's really fun. I had fun making that one. Yeah. Oh, the universe has offered me a bunch of events this April, and I'm saying yes to all of them, bringing the love and joy. That's fun. I love that. Ooh, Apple Velvet Cake, hello. How do I feel like the energy is today? And somebody else also said through the weekend. I channeled about the energy for all of April in the live yesterday. So catch the replay on YouTube if you want to hear all of April, because it is wild. I did a live channel for you guys, kind of unexpectedly. It was fun. I'm feeling good about the energy for the weekend. I'm feeling excited. I mean, part of that is because I'm going on vacation, sure. But also the energy just feels like it's a little bit apprehensive, but not in a bad way. It feels like it's excitement, right? I'm almost like I'm on the edge of my seat. It feels like that going into the weekend, really. And the energy today feels, that's so funny. My guides, I was like, help me explain how it feels. And they said like the day before vacation, but they didn't mean literally, but it does. You know how you get really excited the day before vacation? It feels like that, even though it is literally the day before vacation for me. It's so funny. Yeah, anticipatory. Feels anticipatory. Yeah. I mean, here's the deal with extraterrestrial contact. There's extraterrestrial contact, could be every day, right? Because they're making contact with people in small groups more and more and more. Open contact won't be on Sunday. Open contact is going to happen in 2027, like the earlier part of 2027, probably spring, maybe end of winter. But it's not going to be an open contact kind of thing. I think it will be Chris Bledsoe said Sunday humanity comes into contact with a new knowledge, but not contact specifically. It's like a precursor kind of to contact. Watch my video yesterday. I didn't know Chris Bledsoe said a new knowledge. I said something. No, wait, maybe I did know that. I think I kind of forgot about that when I was channeling yesterday because I wasn't thinking about anything in particular. But anyway. Oh, it takes 4 days for Artemis 2 to get to the moon, aligns with the energy shift. That's fascinating that is also happening right now. That is so interesting. Huh. Yeah. So good. Yeah, it's going to be a good weekend, I think. But watch the live from yesterday because I talked about how if you're not energetically sensitive or if you're only looking at the bad and the negative, if you're only looking at like what's going on in the 3D world, you're not going to notice it so much over the weekend. You're not going to notice that shift. Does that make sense? Watch the video from yesterday. The live is up on YouTube. Somebody in the comments said they couldn't figure out how to get there. You go to my YouTube channel. If you're on TikTok, sorry, YouTube. Same handle, Spirituality with Sam. And then there's a tab at the top that has my lives. Click on that. And it's the replay from April 1st. Yeah. It was a really good channel. It was wild. You just got the gold package. Oh my God, you're going to love it. Oh, Gen X, anxiety watching Artemis. Yeah, well, they're not going to make that same mistake again now, are they? No, they're not. They're not going to the dark side of the moon for the first time. No, we've been there before as humans. We've been there before, the dark side of the moon. Is that what they're saying? Is that the story that they're giving us? That they're going for the first time to the dark side of the moon? We've been there. We have stuff. Humans have stuff on the dark side of the moon. That's interesting. We've been there. Unless there's been so many Mandela effects, I cannot freaking keep up with it. I'm not even joking. So now I legitimately don't know if it is the first time in this timeline or if they're just saying it's the first time. Okay, I had asked my guides because I don't know, because timey-wimey. My guides are saying they're just saying it's the first time. We've been there before. We've had boots on the ground. So they're just saying that. First time human eyes seeing it. Oh my God, that's also not true. Further out beyond the dark side than before. Okay. Yeah, we've been to the dark side. That's interesting. Maybe they're seeing more of it or something. Anyway, wild. Do you guys want to know why the moon is tidally locked to the earth? Because that's always super interesting to me to hear about. This is something I did not channel. I got this directly from Bashar, but I hear things and I tap into it myself, and I can always tap in and see if it's truth or not truth, right? Bashar has literally every time always been truth. But when Bashar says something that sounds insane in my human brain, I definitely verify. It's like trust but verify, right? Information. And I verified this one too. And please, by all means, you verify it too. We should all be verifying. The moon is tidally locked because extraterrestrials made it tidally locked. The moon is a natural occurring thing that happened, okay, from when planets were formed. And there is a planet, I'm going to say things that are sounding insane, but I'm not trying to convince you of anything. I'm just sharing stuff. There was a planet called Maldek, and lots of wars and stuff and lots of technology. And then they literally blew that planet up. And that's why Saturn has rings. That's why Jupiter has a million moons. That's part of how we got part of our moon. Our moon was much smaller, and then crap shot into it and it got bigger. And then extraterrestrials tidally locked our moon. Like they did it. And I can't remember the reason why, but I probably blacked out after I heard that because it felt so wild to hear. You just got the gold pack, Roxy. Awesome. Oh, you're in Seattle. I'm so stoked. I've never been to Olympic before. Olympic National Park is why we have the inner asteroid belt. Yeah. And the same thing. Yeah. There's lots of these asteroids and lots of the, some of those comets that go around. Some of them, not all of them, are from that. Lots of things happen from that. But that's the whole reason why there's rings around Saturn and Jupiter has so many moons. Those things did not exist before Maldek. Anyway, wild, huh? That's so crazy. I know. It's so wild out there. But if you know how to channel, or if you got wave 3, if you got all 3 waves of the channeling trilogy and you're learning how to channel, verify it yourself, right? For sure, for real, because you might see it from a different perspective, right? Even if it rings true to you and it resonates as true to you, you could see it from a different perspective than me and have more information to share with the group. You know what I mean? And that's why we all channel. Number 1, because then people can't lie anymore, because you just know when you're lying. Because I'm telling you what, when you're psychic, you have a superpower for knowing when people are lying. I have always been able to tell immediately when people are lying, right? It doesn't mean I can't always tell when they're telling the truth, because that's different. If somebody believes something to be true, I have to tap into it in a different way. But if somebody's lying, immediately, you know when they're lying. It's just like a pull in it's just like a little ping, right? That's one of the benefits of learning how to channel, because you just immediately know, right? So when we all learn how to channel, it's going to be much higher vibe planet. It's a much safer planet. It's going to be good. So let's all be rad together, right? There were living beings on Maldek. I think I'm saying it wrong. Maldek. I had to ask my guides. That's who blew up the planet. Lots of wars and fighting. They literally blew themselves up. I mean, I say them. A lot of us have had past lives there, because we're all the same souls. The extraterrestrials, humans on Earth, the beings that used to live on Mars before they destroyed their atmosphere, the extraterrestrials on Maldek, all were same souls. So a lot of us have had these lives. We've been these other places. So, Kat, you got your yes verification while I was talking about it without asking. Look at you, you little channeling queen. That's so rad. Oh, you like my delivery the best? Is it because it's unhinged? My delivery's unhinged. You just got the pack, Crystal. Are there just 2 trilogy packages? Yes. We just completed our 2nd trilogy. We have the alignment trilogy, which teaches you how to get out of your head. Manifest ship that actually works with your energy, right? Like actually manifest, not just like giving you the basic energy of manifesting, like teaching you how it works for you, and how to activate your highest timeline. That's the alignment trilogy. And then the channeling trilogy we just talked about. So yeah. Does illness block channeling? Well, it depends on the illness. Illnesses, certain ones can lower your vibration, or my guides are pointing out in my brain, sometimes you lower your vibration and then you get the illness, right? But either way, some can kind of make it feel a little further apart and a little bit more difficult to access sometimes, but not always. It is so interesting, right? Yeah. Your whole body's been feeling super uppity past few days. Yeah. We will keep making trilogies. Yep. The 3rd trilogy theme. Let me ask Corey on YouTube. I get in trouble for saying things sometimes because I get excited and I want to share before things are ready. Corey, can I tell them the vague idea of the next trilogy without sharing any details because we're still hashing it out? Or is it too soon to say it? Does smoking lower your vibration? There are certain things that you can put into your body that will harm your body. And as you raise like smoking, alcohol, things like that. But as you keep raising your vibration, you're healing your shadows, you're shifting your limiting beliefs, you're reading, you're doing expansion packs, you're reading spiritual books, whatever the thing is to expand yourself, right? You're doing all those things. You will naturally stop doing those behaviors because they hurt your body, right? And you can heal your own health issues. That is so funny that you said that. What a synchronicity. I got permission from Corey. The next trilogy, we don't know what it's called yet, and we're still hashing out the details, but it's going to be about healing. It's going to be like heal yourself. It's all about how to heal yourself, right? Spiritually, physically, emotionally, all it's going to be a whole healing trilogy. So yes, what a beautiful synchronicity, Jamie. Thank you so much for that. I am also so excited for that. I used to do healing stuff sometimes in sessions when I did one-on-ones. So I have all the knowledge and I want to share it with you guys so you can do it too, right? Because then you can do it and then you can teach other people to do it. And then we're all just healing ourselves and the medical system can just crumble because it's terrible out there. Yeah. Yeah, Jamie, I think you were picking up on that psychically because it was in my brain. It was like up here. I think you were picking up on that. That's so good. You were going to ask for a healing trilogy. Well, look at what you did, Sassy Nana. The gold pack. What does the gold pack mean? So we have standard editions and gold editions for each wave of the trilogies. The gold editions are only available on launch day. They turn into a pumpkin on midnight your local time and get replaced by the standard. The golds are the same price as the standards, but with extra goodies, extra bonuses, because that's our thank you for anchoring in early, for getting it on launch day, for raising your vibrational frequency and making the planet better. So that's what that is. Extra little bonuses. Yeah. Yeah. Obi-Wan Chernobyl. I remember your name from a while ago and you're so funny. That name is so funny. Yeah, you can heal any of this. You can heal literally anything. I learned it through channeling. Taryn Fian, the one that I recommend for shadow work, also can do healing. She's healed herself of stuff. She's healed herself of 2 autoimmune disorders. I've healed myself of stuff, nothing as intense as an autoimmune, but yeah, you can heal. I have experience. I have a very close friend with experience. And so now I'm going to teach you guys how to do it too. Yeah. Yeah. One of the things that happened to me as I kept raising my frequency, just like healing and growing and shedding old parts of myself, etc. I don't eat meat anymore. And that won't happen to everybody. Not at all. But I don't eat meat anymore because it was weird. I used to love a filet mignon, medium rare filet mignon, and a glass of red wine was like my favorite little combo. There was one day where I had this beautiful steak in front of me and I took a bite and I spit it out and I go, what was that? This is filet mignon. It was like an instinct. I was like, what the heck? And then I took cut another piece, put it in my mouth, spit it out again. I was like, it makes me physically ill to eat it now. It was wild. And no, I haven't been bit by the tick that makes you do that. I just can't eat it. And again, that will happen for everybody, but happens to some people. And alcohol can't even remotely. I used to drink socially still with people. I literally just physically can't. So certain things will change for you as you change yourself because right? Yeah. Am I doing another live channeling in the future? Yes, we are going to do an open channeling. I don't know if later in April is going to be an open channeling or deeper downloads. It's too early for me to tell. I need to tap into this frequency and kind of feel the energy as things unfold over this weekend and in the coming weeks, but there will be something. We will make all the announcements. We will do lives. We will do stories. We'll do all the things. And if you're in Spiritual Buddies or Soul Spark, you'll get announcements there too. Yeah. You missed deeper downloads. I know it got to the point with deeper downloads where I was just going to be saying the same thing over and over and over again. And if you know me at all, you know that I am not going to come on here and just spin out the same things on repeat and just talk at you. That feels unnecessary to me. I don't like doing that. So that's why sometimes I don't make videos because I have nothing new to say in that moment. Right. That's why I don't do deeper downloads every single month, but it feels like I feel it in my chakras that the deeper downloads is coming soon. So yeah. Oh, have I looked into people with O blood being natural healers? Yeah, the O blood is just it's not specifically a natural healer, but it has some of the genetic material left over from our hybridization from the extraterrestrials with the natural hominid species on this planet, which is also known as Sasquatch. That's why that's why there's the missing link, right? And they have all these apes and they're like, how do we get from apes to humans? And there's that missing link and nobody can find it. It's because the Anunnaki, again, I'm saying insane things. I know, I'm not trying to convince you. The Anunnaki hybridized us together. So that's what the missing link is. So that's the link for the extraterrestrial, but anybody can heal themselves. Literally anybody. Yeah. Full body chills. Aw. Is missing the RH protein link to chimps. Yeah. Yeah. Something's gonna happen. Listen, I am not joking that I am manifesting my energy to be high enough where I can have some sort of Bigfoot experience. I have loved Bigfoot and Nessie. I just want to say this right now. So for whenever I go to Scotland at some point in my future, Bigfoot and Nessie, I'm telling you, I have believed them since I first heard about them in like elementary school. I'm getting full body chills. So I just want my frequency to be high enough where I can experience them, because Bigfoot lives in a higher density, but on our planet. And that's why we rarely see them, because they can kind of come in and out of this density. Right. So I want to see Bigfoot. And if I do, I will tell you all about it, obviously. So I'm stoked. I'm stoked. Is the moon a way station? The moon is an old outpost. There's no active outpost on it anymore, but on the dark side of the moon, there are some old, not active anymore extraterrestrial outposts. That's why they don't show us pictures of the whole thing. Gotta wear Songcraft big shirt fit for good. Oh my God, I will. One of the days we go on hikes in the Olympic National Forest, we go to the Hoh Rainforest, I'll wear my Bigfoot shirt. That's what we'll do when we go to the Hoh Rainforest. Yeah, so good. There was somebody in Spiritual Buddies, the big spiritual community, not Soul Spark, which is a small one where people at me and I channel stuff for them, but Spiritual Buddies, the bigger one, a while ago, who had a Bigfoot experience. I think it was in Washington State, if I'm remembering correctly, but this was like years ago. And he brought it into the chat and asked me, and I tapped into it, and it was absolutely Bigfoot. I saw Bigfoot, a large one and a child size too, which is so rad. You live near Hoh. I'm going on vacation. For anybody who hasn't heard yet, I'm going on vacation, the whole team. We are shutting down for business from this afternoon until April 14th, because we need a break. We need a rest. We need to recharge. I need to touch some trees. I need to go say hi to Bigfoot, maybe see some elk. I'm so excited about this. So I'm flying from the East Coast all the way out to Olympic National Forest, and I am stoked. Oh yeah, Ohio. Bigfoot is literally all over, everywhere, all over. But the more trees there are, the more likely they are to be there. But they're all over. I'm so excited. Ohio is getting a lot. So yeah, keep your eye out for sure. For sure, they're just really good at moving through and being undetected. Yeah. This Artemis around the moon thing. Here's the deal. Here's the deal with the astronauts when they go up. The astronauts always come back very changed people. If you can see energy, if you can read energy like I can, which you will a little bit learn how to do that in the Channeling Trilogy, by the way, the last one that dropped today. Well, the whole trilogy if you use it. But here's the thing with NASA. These astronauts, not just NASA, all of them, the astronauts, they see things that they are not allowed to talk about. They see things. Things are omitted from video that's shared with us. Things are omitted from testimony about what happened, because a lot of them, most of them have seen extraterrestrials, and all of them who have seen the dark side of the moon have seen these outposts. Those pictures are not shared with us. So we will eventually see all those, but oh yeah, lots of Bigfoot in Montana, of course. Yeah. So anyway, all that stuff's going to come out. Have you ever gone to the Cryptic Museum in Maine? You know what's so funny, clever girl? I've never been to Maine. I've lived on the East Coast my whole life, but I've never been to Maine. I might go there this summer, but I've never been. There's a national park up there. I'm on a mission to go to all the national parks, and it's a lot. And there's one up there. Yeah. Oh, I'm for sure going to take pictures. Do you guys want me to post pictures of my stories? I don't know if you guys are bored about that or not. Do you guys like that stuff? I can't ever tell. I don't want to like overshare about the things I do, because you're like, that's not the kind of information that I want. That's not what I'm looking for. But I'll share Olympic National Park pictures in my stories. Yeah, you want them? Okay. Oh yeah, Acadia. I want to go to Acadia. Yeah. Okay. I'll share some. I can't make any promises till the end of my trip, because remember, the whole point is for me to go off grid. The whole point is for me to not be attached to my phone. I might make a couple of videos while I'm there. If the energy calls for it, I absolutely will, because that feels correct and good and aligned with me. But I can't promise until the end of that trip. And remember, we'll be on vacation until April 14th. We don't come back to the office till April 14th. Okay. Oh, we are for sure going to come to New Zealand at some point, Swifty and Zed. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Have I seen the parks videos? Yeah, the national parks slutty videos. I sure have. And if you on YouTube have not seen the national park slutty videos on TikTok, you are missing out. I don't know if they're doing them on YouTube. I'd imagine not. They are so freaking funny. And my state parks here in North Carolina have gotten involved, and they are so funny. I'm so into them. Only parks. Yeah, people are calling it only parks. It's so good. You know what? It's the joy we need right now in the world. It's the joy we need. Yeah. Sassy Nana. Me sitting here shaking my head like you can see it. Oh, meditate in the redwoods. Yeah. You know what's also cool? Meditating on an airplane. Meditating at 30,000 feet feels different. I don't know why, because everything's made up, but it does. I'm going to meditate on that plane when I fly out, because I usually meditate on the way to the West Coast at some point, because that flight's so damn long. I needed 14 activities to keep me occupied. Going on the ferry, we're going to take, we have to take the ferry over from Seattle. Plane meditation's good. Good. The white noise hum does help. I mean, I put on my noise canceling headphones, but still, it feels good. Yeah. So much beauty in nature. You're right. Swifty and Zed, New Zealand is a very special place. It is very special. It has very special things that nobody else has. And I'm so stoked to go there, hopefully in the next couple of years or so. Yeah. Oh, for sure. Meditate next time you fly. For sure. For sure. You love when I say everything is made up. Guys, everything's made up. Everything's made up and the points don't matter. You know what I mean? Right? Do you get that? Everything is made up. Here, I'm going to sit crisscross because it's getting serious. Are you ready? I need to sit crisscross because that means I'm really locking in. Here, are you ready? Are you ready? Everything is made up. Everything is made up. Everything is made up. None of this is real. None of this matters. You're supposed to enjoy yourself. You're supposed to have fun. And yeah, you're supposed to learn and grow, obviously, but you can have fun while you're doing it. Everything is made up and nothing matters. And you have free will to do whatever the hell you want to do. Everything is made up. The eye contact freak you out? The eye contact freak you out right in the camera? TikTok doesn't get that to the end. The eye contact freak you out? Everything's made up. All of it. Nothing matters. So if nothing matters, enjoy it. This is a matrix. It's not real. It's a video game. Essentially, it's not, we made up this experience so we could have an experience, so we could learn about ourselves from a different perspective. That's why we have the veil of forgetting, right? Yeah. Then nothing matters. Oh, I'm definitely packing warm clothes for Pacific Northwest. Good news about it being a little chilly in the PNW is that I'm going through a perimenopause, and so I'm hot all the time, and it's gonna feel good. But I'm also bringing some warm stuff. Yeah. There's a restaurant called Life on Mars in Seattle. Ooh, it has yummy vegan food. Life on Mars. I'm writing that down. I am vegetarian, and somebody asked earlier if I eat fish. I do eat some fish. Like I'll eat sushi. I'm particular. I don't eat squid or octopus. That makes me very sad because I believe that strongly that they are more intelligent than we are, and it makes me very sad every time I see that on the menu. But I do eat some fish. Layers. I have a waterproof light jacket, like a shell. What was it called? Life on Mars. Life on Mars. Vegan. Seattle. You guys are like really awesome with the tips. Awesome. Thank you so much. Hot flashes were bearable when we were in Seattle. Good. I love to hear that. Something to look forward to. Yeah. So good. So good. Yeah. It can be so cold outside, and I walk outside and almost nothing. And I'm like, oh my God, finally it feels so good. It feels so good. Yeah. Anyway. Ooh, can spirit guides be impersonated by others or spirits? If so, how do you differentiate? That's a good question. Kind of, but not really. Kind of, but not really. Because here's the thing: when you know how to tell the difference between your ego and your intuition, between your human self, your imagination, and your spirit guides, whatever it is, you can tell the difference between those two things, which I go through with great intensity in the entire Channeling Trilogy. All three waves get a lot of that because that's super important. Then you're not fooled by them. You know immediately. It's like it feels so ridiculous. It feels like they're wearing a plastic mask, being like, I'm Batman. And you're like, you're wearing a child's toy. Like it's not, it's so obvious. Does that make sense? So not really, but you have to learn how to tell the difference between those things. And then that makes your spidey senses a lot more fine-tuned, a lot more sharp. Right? Does that make sense? Yeah. I walk out in the winter and steam comes off of me. Crystal, that's really intense and probably the same for me. That's so funny. Oh yeah, Joshua Tree's on my list. I mean, there's so many places. Yeah. Oh, thanks for the welcome to the Pacific Northwest. I'm so excited too. I'm so stoked. And I promise to share pictures in my stories of the fun things. But again, I can't promise that I'll be doing it till the end because the whole point is to stay off my phone, not be on it as much, and just enjoy and breathe and experience. We're going to Pike's Place in Seattle. Duh, obviously. Oh my God, I'm doing a really fun, silly thing, and I'm really excited about it. I have an appointment during my trip, at one stage of my trip, to get my palms read. I've never had my palms read, and it's so complicated, that whole thing. And I'm like, I just can't be effed with learning how to do that. So somebody's going to read my palms. She's apparently a really, really good psychic, and I'm super into it. I'm so stoked. I know. I've been wanting to get my palms read for like years. Isn't that cool? I know. I'm so excited. It's going to be a fun trip. Let's see. Oh. Is it a timeline jump if you find something that went missing months ago and then find it months later? Usually, yes. Usually, yes. So good. Oh, you had an experience. You were channeling your guides. You felt masculine light being join me. That's not a walk-in. A walk-in soul is when one aspect of a soul leaves and another aspect of a soul comes in. I felt a light being join me. That could be a new guide coming in. It could be a guardian energy coming in. That just means somebody new on your spirit team joined you. I have to do my chapstick. My lips hurt real bad. Timeline jumps. Are others still in the same from the previous timeline or no? Oh, so we are getting really quantum-y. Okay, ready? Okay. Can be the same soul. It can be different souls. Bashar says that it's the same soul, but different aspects. And I fully believe Bashar. When I channeled, my perspective was that they are different souls, but it could be that I am understanding on a smaller perspective, but that was my perspective. So I'm going with nothing matters and everything's made up, because it is, because we all made it up. We made up everything. We made up this earth. We made up this universe. We made up physical reality. We were the Big Bang. Oh my God, I heard a video about Bashar saying that the other day and I gasped. Oh, why are we on such a Bashar kick? Mega fan over here today. That's so funny to me. The Big Bang was literally us in soul form laughing because we realized we could do anything. Not even joking. It was our laughter and our joy that created the Big Bang. Wild. Yeah, that's what Bashar says. Different fragments of the same soul. Because, like you incarnate, right? Your soul. So let's say glowing orb. Okay? Glowing orb. And then you concentrate down 1% to 2% of your soul's energy. And that's Sam. Sam, as you know her, is only 1% to 2% of the oversoul, my higher self. This is only 1% to 2% of who I am. I am so much more than this. And exact same for you guys, right? So Bashar is saying walk-in souls are this 1% to 2% steps out and another 1% to 2% steps in. That's what Bashar says. So I did just quote Napoleon Dynamite with a chapstick. I think that every time I put chapstick on now. So good. Do we predate the physical universe? Yeah, we predate literally everything. So what happened was at the beginning of nothing, because there is no beginning. I know we can't understand that with our human brain, but that's because of how our human brain is structured. Before nothing, always we existed. Source energy existed. I know, it breaks our brain. Source energy, big giant glowing orb. I'm just gonna make it easier for human brains to understand. Okay, big giant glowing orb. Source energy. Source energy goes, I want to experience everything and from different perspectives. And that's when we split into infinite parts called souls. So we are source energy. We have source energy split into souls, and then souls concentrate down 1 to 2% of their energy to have physical incarnations. So we are everything. We are God, but a small aspect. We are souls. We are the universe. We created literally everything. Isn't that wild? I know. And that's one of the reasons why we have this physical experience. So we can come to this planet and we can say, oh my God, I forgot how amazing and powerful I was. And then you learn about yourself again. It's like seeing yourself through different eyes. You have a different appreciation. You have broader perspectives. You can learn that way in ways that you couldn't learn from just knowing the whole time who you are. Right? You saw that meditation once? Oh my God, hell yeah. Do guides ever leave? Rarely. If a member of your spirit team leaves, it's usually a guardian or something else, but guides are usually just there for the long haul. That's rare when a guide leaves. Right. So good. You guys are so funny. Yeah, if you missed the live replay, go catch the replay. Lori, I hope you watched the replay from yesterday because it was really good. Yeah, water drops in the ocean. Yep. Source energy is the ocean. Souls are drops of water from the ocean. You are both the ocean water and your own individual drop of water, right? Yes, I like that. Texture junkies. You compare it to a mirror that breaks and we are fragments. Yeah, exactly. So good. Oh, Chris Bledsoe. Yes, correct. Yes. Chris Bledsoe. Yes. Gets my psychic approval with the accuracy of what this person is saying because I've tapped into it a bunch now. Yeah, the replays are really good. And then you can fast forward through parts you don't want to hear, which is also nice. That's what I like to do when I watch lives of other people. Is this why they say aliens are in the ocean? That's not why they say aliens are in the ocean. Aliens are in the ocean because they are. They're in the ocean. They're in the skies. They're everywhere, guys. They're everywhere, guys. And that proves that we have nothing to be afraid of because the vast majority of extraterrestrials are super high vibration. Yeah, there's a small subset that is not of a high vibration, but vast majority is, right? And so if the extraterrestrials who are way more advanced than we are wanted to overtake us or be our overlords, they would have done it a long freaking time ago, right? So, yeah. What else? What else? I was going to say something else. I lost my thought. We did, in the last couple minutes here on this live, drop the wave 3 of the Channeling Trilogy. So now the whole Channeling Trilogy is out. So now if you want to learn how to channel, you can do it on your own time in the expansion packs. Waves 1, 2, and 3 are there for you. And remember, if you get all 3 waves of any trilogy, you unlock a free bonus wave. It's a full-blown wave. And the bonus wave for the Channeling Trilogy is activate your automatic writing. So I teach you how to do automatic writing. It's fun. And that one comes with the meditation I do in the activate automatic writing. I do one where it's guided, and then I give you that same meditation with just the music. So you can learn how to do it with the guided, and then when you're like, okay, Sam, shut up, get out of the way, I know how to do it, you have just the music. So you can just go in on your own. Yeah. Yeah. I'm so stoked about this, you guys. We are everything. So good. Can you explain having a vision that came clearer, like water claiming down? Wonder what it was. I don't know what you mean by that. Is it okay to start with the gold pack from today? It sure freaking is. So here's the thing about the trilogies, okay? Obviously, they all have 3 waves because trilogy. Each wave stands alone on its own. Each wave stands alone. So if you want to just learn how to talk to your guides, do it. But if you want to learn how to channel and have a more robust experience, all 3 together work in a much more powerful way than all 3 individual. So you can start from the gold today. I would get the gold today because remember, the gold pack is only available on launch day. So if you want those bonuses, get the gold today. But if you really want to learn how to channel fully and completely, I would do wave 1, then 2, then 3, if that's your goal. but you will still get all the information. If you're like, no, I'm so excited to do wave 3, then do wave 3 first, and then go back and do waves 1 and 2, because they still stand alone. Does that make sense? The end is near. Well, no, not near. No, you're collecting gold packs. I love that so much. No, I mean, we're in the middle of the 3D 5D split. It's not near, and it's not really an end. It's a new beginning, is all that is. The end is near is a religious perspective, a religious viewpoint where they wanted to instill, there is no end. They wanted to instill fear in people growing, really, because the more you grow, the closer you are to the 5th density energy. But if you're in 5th density, there is no religion, because we understand that we don't need to pretend like somebody else is in charge of us, because we know we're in charge. If there's no religion, then they can't control you, right? It's a whole thing. Yeah, there is no end. There is no end. Yeah. Oh, you're so sweet, Casey. Thank you so much for that. Oh, the end of the regime. It's getting very close. I don't think anybody can tell exactly when it's going to happen. I haven't been channeling an exact date. I know a lot of people are getting a lot of psychics confused, and I've had a bunch of comments. They're like, you keep telling us when Trump's going to die, and it never happens. I've literally never said when Trump was going to die, because we don't know. So anyway, I have a question here that I missed. I missed the question, and I don't know where it's at. Where did it go? Somebody said they were confused about something. Hold on. Maybe they took care of it. And was it over here? Oh, I found it. I'm confused. If we got the gold pack, we still need to get the individual 1 and 2 too. If you got the gold pack for today, that is wave 3, hear your guides. Okay, that's how you learn how to hear your guides, talk to your guides, have a relationship. If you want to learn how to channel, then you want to get the other 2 waves in the Channeling Trilogy when you're ready. Because all together, it's going to teach you how to be a full channeler, not just talk to your guides. Yes, you can channel your guides, but it's not giving you the whole experience if you want to also learn how to be fully psychic. But if you don't want to learn how to be fully psychic and you're like, no, I just want to talk to my guides, then all you need is wave 3. Does that make sense? Does that help? I also like your handle. Hello, you, love ya. That's cute. Okay, good. I'm glad that helps. Good. Yeah, the end of the grid system of control. Yeah. Will 3 help you with tarot? Honestly, if you want help with tarot and you want to learn how to be a solid tarot channeler, because good tarot readers are psychic too, I would do the whole trilogy. Honest to God, because you need a more robust, if you're going to do tarot, especially for other people or just even for yourself in a more robust way, you need to learn how to understand your higher self and what they're saying. You need to understand the signs and synchronicities from the universe, which is wave 2, and you need to be able to tap into spirit guide energy. You need all 3, right? The automatic writing one. Yeah, the automatic writing one is the bonus wave. So once you get all 3 waves of the Channeling Trilogy, then you get that one. So if you have all 3 waves of the Channeling Trilogy, go back to the expansion packs and then the Channeling Trilogy page, and you'll see it there on that page. You just scroll to the bottom, and then we'll let you unlock it. Once you unlock it, it's on your dashboard with all your other stuff. You just have to unlock it. That's it. Yeah, so good. So good. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. You guys are so rad. Yeah, so good. You just got the gold pack. So good. A lash tutorial. Okay, I'm going to give you a secret. Are you ready? These eyebrows are microbladed. They're not real. These eyelashes, I did a lash lift. I literally did a lash lift. At home kit. You can just get it off Amazon, right? I know Amazon's not good, but you can get them anywhere. I just did a lash lift on myself, and that's why you can see them better. That's it. That's the tutorial, right? That's it. Just a lash lift. Yeah. Oh, you guys are so cute. I got it today and have 3, but it's not showing up. If it's not showing up, Susan, use the contact form on the website, because we will need your email so we can log into your account and see what's going on, right? Okay, we need to be able to fix that for you. So use the contact form on the website. The link is in the bio for that. Also, you go to my bio link, scroll all the way to the bottom, spin it like you're on Wheel of Fortune. And then at the bottom says contact. Yeah, and we'll fix it. Lash lift isn't painful. It does sound, it's like perming your freaking lashes, right? It's like, this is not a perm. I don't know why I did that. But you put like the cream on it and it does like the perm thing. And then you put like the thing that makes it set. I don't know. Yeah, microblading. Telling you. Yeah. You guys are so funny. Yeah, and the very last thing I want to mention, if you're having website issues, we know you can still reach out to us 100% because we want to help you. We have a lot of coding issues on the back end from our original developer. We are actively right now having another developer rebuild the website. It will look the same to you, but there will be no coding issues when she's done in about a month or two. Okay. If you're having issues while the new site's still being built, try logging out, logging back in, closing your browser completely, refresh. Sometimes I just refresh annoyingly and then it fixes, right? But you can also always reach out to us. But a lot of times those silly things, basically blowing in the cartridge and putting it back in, will work too. It's just so silly, the coding issue, but we're fixing it. So I'm really sorry because we want you to have a better experience, but that does happen from time to time. Yeah. Yeah. Wave 3 gold, the gold packs is the last question. Wave 3 gold, all the gold editions have bonuses, same price as the standard. This Wave 3 Gold has access to Spiritual Buddies, which is the big spiritual community that we have, has an exclusive video from me on the differences between guides, guardians, deities, ancestors, so you know which ones fits in what categories, and ego checklists. So you can tell the difference between your ego and your spirit guides, your human mind and imagination, and that higher frequency energy, just to make it easier while you're learning how to do that. Okay. Okay. I love you so much. I love you so much. I think you guys are amazing. Yeah, the trilogy, the Channeling Trilogy is waves 1, 2, 3. Wave 3 is just Hear Your Guides. We have wave 1, and it's listed on the expansion pack page if you're more visual too. You use the link in the bio and go to look at the expansion pack page on my website. Wave 1 is Hear Your Higher Self. Wave 2 is read the signs and synchronicities from the universe. And wave 3 is Hear Your Guides. So all together you learn how to channel, but each wave does stand alone. Okay, I'm going to go enjoy my vacation. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be in the Olympic National Park in the National Forest. Hopefully I will see Bigfoot. Hopefully I will feel Bigfoot. I'm going to put the vibes out there. We will see. I will share pictures for you guys at the end of my vacation. Okay. I love you guys so much. You're so amazing. Enjoy those gold packs. Remember, the gold packs go away. They turn into a pumpkin at midnight tonight on Tuesday or Thursday, April 2nd. And then they go to the standard pack. The gold packs are only available on launch days. Okay. Okay. I love you. I love you. Thank you so much. You guys are so amazing. And I'm so grateful for you. And I'll see you on the other side. Okay. April 14th, we'll be back in the office. Okay. Love you. Love ya. Bye.